TPK in the building, baby. How we sounding? Now the picture's smaller. It was too big before. You heard? How we sounding, baby? Okay, let me know how we sounding. I know you in the building. X-Man in the building. How we sounding, baby? I need to know how we sounding. Sound good? Talk to me, baby, so I can move forward, baby. On the building, baby. Harlem, baby. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to start a little sooner because I got a big announcement to make. So now that we got a few people in the building, Breezy in the building, everybody tapping in. Much love. Open sessions and giveaways. TGI Friday, Al York Sports. Front and center, baby. B4 in the building, man. I want to give a major shout out. Let me take my glasses off for this one, man. Took a big L this week. I lost a childhood friend, a classmate, and a guy that lived in my building. I lived on 11th floor, 950. He lived on the 12th floor. And when we was kids, we used to hang out all the time, man. I mean, when we got older, we went our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Salute to esa loca. My boy Glenn Vargas Jr. passed away this week. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. He passed away. And like I said, classmate, friend growing up. He used to throw birthday parties. Salute to his mother, Judy. Kimbo, Nene, Papa, you know, them people was his family, man. They was family, bro. And, you know, it's a tough L, man. You know what I mean? We didn't hang out now. I don't want people to get it fucked up. In the latter part of our, you know, our lives, we didn't hang out, but we always showed love. No matter what path we were in, there was always love. But Glenn used to do Glenn, man, and I used to do me. But growing up, man, we was like that. I mean, we used to go to the party. He introduced me to this song called Another One Bite the Dust. And all y'all old school niggas know what I'm talking about. I used to love that fucking song. It's some white boy shit. But rest in power to Glenn Vargas, man. I had to do this, man. This is a childhood friend, day one nigga. And I never forget when his mom's represented me in my graduation because my own family didn't show up. And she stood up, was clapping when they called my name and gave me love. Like I felt alive, man. That shit that you don't forget, bro. God bless their family, man. Salute to Glenn Vargas, man. Family, it's a tough one, man, but hold your heads, man. God bless y'all, man. Okay, now we gonna scoot over. It's crazy, man. Like, you know, it's to the point, like I told my man the other day, we used to, what's up, low in the building, baby. Few texts, X in the building. Back in the days, it was always the older cats that died, right? Now, I'm the older cats now. I'm the older cats. So, I mean, I had a lot of people die in the last 10, 20 years, but now it's going to be more than ever. You know what I mean? I'm going to have, like, classmates dying, growing up friends dying. Charlie died this year. You know, a lot of people that I grew up with. I mean, we went separate ways, but you never forget when you was young, man. Let's start the show. Rest in power to all of them. And just, you know, God bless. And every day ain't promised, man. You got to be thankful for every day and just be proud, man. Be proud that you still alive, man. Give me a minute because I done lost track here. I done fucked up my motherfucking music. Give me a minute. I'll get right to it. Okay, here we go. Let me see if this will do it right here. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Glenn Vargas, man. People that knew him, a.k.a. Spanky, man. Y'all know Glenn ain't no joke, man. Yeah, like I said, man, don't take life for granted, man. Appreciate every day. Make the most of your time. Learn how to love others, man. I know we all in this paper chase. I know this world got everybody on some papers because everything getting too high. But enjoy every day, man, because at any moment, it could be you, man. And you, what I'm working on is, I want to leave something behind, man. I don't want to be a nigga that nigga goes to get money. Get money ain't holding weight. I want to rub my knowledge, my love, my keeping it real on others. That's going to hold weight. Get money ain't holding weight. 2 years, motherfuckers forget about you after you dead. But if you put your shit on people, you know, you put that love on people, that affection, that realism, that'll keep you alive for years on some Tupac shit, you heard? And with that, let's enjoy the show, man. All right, man. Damn. Tough pill to swallow. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Peace to the shooter, coast to coast, Mike the R, Chico Linston. Shout out to Arrowhead Media. Ask for my man Candelaria Candy. He just got good news. He's about to buy some crazy motherfucking software, audio, photograph shit. Candyman's about to really bust out, and I can't wait because I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be first up with him. He already told me, so salute to him. Also, let me slide over here. If you guys need designs or drawings, hit my man George Santana. Inbox him. Yo, George is sick, B. I nigga made me about 5 pieces off the meat rack. Hit him up. Tell him what you want. He'll give you a fair price. He'll work with you. Salute to George Santana. Stay blessing me, man. That's my guy, man. And like I said, just inbox him and tell him what you want, and he'll get going. And last but not least, y'all need 5 sticks. You know we got them for the low, and the Al York Sports Apparel. We just came out with the paid and food joint. I already got 7 of these knocked out. I got maybe about like 15 more. So order them, whatever. Unless you just want to try to win them on the slots, you can order them. You know I got the dope prices. You buy 3, you already know. 3, you dropping way low. So do the math on that. And now let's get the show started. I'm going to call the R in a little while, but let me get a couple of things out there. I want to start off by saying, in the NBA, rest in peace to Michael Ray Richardson, a great New York Knick. Loved him as a kid. My man Zachary Rogers loved him as a kid. He even posted. He was our Magic Johnson, man, with the Knicks. The only thing is, Michael Ray Richardson used to get high on drugs. Salute to Suge, baby. Everybody coming in late. Jeremy, salute to everybody. Michael Ray Richardson, when healthy, when not doing drugs, was as good as any ball player. Like I said, he was the Magic Johnson, basically, with the passes and all that. Averaged 14.8, 5.5, 7 assists, 4-time All-Star, 3-time Steel Champ. And what killed him was the drugs that killed his career, shortened his career, got banned by the NBA, died after getting diagnosed with prostate cancer. Nickname was Sugar. Michael Ray Richardson, a.k.a. Sugar, rest in power. Damn, I miss Michael Ray Richardson. Okay, other news. Another NBA Hall of Famer, Lenny Wilkens, was a Hall of Famer as a player and was a Hall of Famer as a coach. He went in 1332 games. He went, what was it? 2487 games. He won 1332, lost 1155. World champ 77-78, and also 78-79. He made the Hall of Fame as a player in 1989 and made the Hall of Fame as a coach in 1998. Salute to Lenny Wilkens, man. Damn, we got a lot of people dying. Marshawn Nealon. Now, these 3. There's one more I got to mention. Also, rest in peace to ex-commissioner of the NFL, Paul Tagliabue. Also was a lawyer. He was an American lawyer. Tagliabue was commissioner all the way from 89 to 2006. He added new franchises while keeping the Saints in New Orleans, you know, and through the Katrina shit. He did that shit through the Katrina shit, kept the Saints there. That was a magnificent job because they were looking to get him out of there, and he kept them there. They ended up turning it around. Salute to Paul Tagliabue, and rest in power to Paul Tagliabue. Okay, now I got the time to get my boy on the building. All of you can hear me. Let's get it, baby. All right, hold up, y'all. Let me see if I can pull the R in. If not, then he's going to just throw his joint up. Hold up, let me see. I know I seen him tap in earlier. Let me see if it's going to give me the ability to snatch him up. Okay, that's not going to do it. All of you hear me, baby? I'm adding you right now. Hopefully this should do it. Yo, what up,
Yo,
baby? What up?
you can't barely see me, huh?
Yeah, you got a light back there you maybe can hit?
Shit. I gotta turn my car on for this. You know,
Don't
I'm
worry.
fresh out of work, out your my bad, man.
Don't worry about it. Listen, let me make sure, guys. He was holed up at work today. He was gonna actually call out, and he did say, Al, I'm gonna do this for you. So give him all the room he needs. He's not making excuses. He could have easily called out, and he stepped up. Appreciate that, Al.
I'm sorry, Al. This gonna.
Yeah, this is gonna work. As long as we can hear you, I can see your facial somewhat. I just want to be able to hear you, Al. Copy?
Yeah, I'm in
Okay,
there.
I can hear you. Okay, anything you want to say before we start off with Thursday's night game?
I do want to say something because there's been a couple comments, Al. Yo, listen, I'm not from Harlem, and I'm not trying to be from Harlem. You did? Because anytime I
Right.
tap in, I'm always like Harlem. You know what's up, Al York. I just got a lot of love for
Yeah,
Harlem.
you just got love for Harlem. What the fuck is wrong with that? You heard? I got love for the Yankees. I don't play for the Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be like that. But it's kind of like a running joke with me and Al York, because I know Al York from the lower deck. You know what I mean? I'm
All
just
day,
giving
every
a
day.
shout out. You did?
No doubt. We got you, brother. So now we're going to jump into Gillette Stadium yesterday. The 2-8 New York Football Jets versus the 9-2 New England Patriots. The Jets scored the first touchdown. I heard some guys talking earlier that they ran the Army-Navy offense, 15 plays, 13 runs, and got 7 points. And, of course, you know that's not going to stick too long in the NFL because these teams are going to make adjustments. They stacked the box and made Justin Fields beat them, which he didn't. It was a 14-7 halftime lead, and then before you know it, 27-14 New England Patriots. Your take on this game? It's not going to really be much about the New York Football Jets, but I still want to hear your take about the Thursday night game.
Listen, what stood out to me, Al York, and I watched that game with you, man.
Facts.
I don't think Justin Fields is an adequate NFL starting quarterback, dog. He just doesn't have it, bro. He's too inconsistent. He has all the talent. I like his skill set, but at the end of the day, it's a passing league. They've been saying that for like 10 years now, Al York. And Justin Fields isn't that guy, man, to throw the ball 40 times.
Is he Russell Westbrook of the NFL?
Damn, you know what? I never thought about that. I like that. I like that analogy. But what I don't like, though, is that he has a long way to accomplish what Brody did in the NBA.
Right. No, but
He
what
is
I'm
like just a
saying,
super
folks,
athlete. Just a
yes,
super athlete.
super athlete. Yeah. For some reason, he's not making people better, kind of like Russ. And he kind of tries to get his whatever which way he can. So that's where I got to compare. But the numbers ain't the same.
It ain't the same.
Russ to throw you some numbers. You feel me?
Bro, yeah. You know
Russ
what I mean?
to throw you some numbers. Okay, so anything you want to say about the game before I mention a couple of stats and then we out of it?
I mean, Drake May's a legitimate NFL MVP candidate.
I like that. That. Okay, Fields, 15 for 26, 116, 1 touchdown, no picks. Also ran with 1167 yards, another touchdown. So they put some numbers up yesterday, which didn't mean anything because they lost. And Mitchell, 3 receptions, 45 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 big drop. Now we're going to slide over to New England Patriots. Drake made 25 for 34, 281, 1 touchdown. Henderson, the guy I told you, 1 touchdown minus 145, got 3 of them. 19 rushes, 62 yards, 3 touchdowns. Unfortunately, I don't get paid more because he scored more. I just get paid for the 1. And Stephon Diggs, quietly, as I say this, quietly he's putting up some nice numbers in New England. 9 receptions, $105. I don't even remember 1 catch he made yesterday, and he had 9 for $105. We must have been eating that chicken and talking more than watching the game.
Yeah, big bro. Now, hey, but Al, you taught me this. Change is good sometimes.
Facts.
And, you know, Stephon Diggs in New England, he's been revitalized.
Oh, definitely got a break. And not to mention, They almost cut him early in the year because he was on a boat ride, and it looked like he had some substance in his hand. That's what the film showed. So that alone, I seen motherfuckers get let go for less. Michael Irvin had an issue because they found a joint in his car. A joint, which is weed. He has substances in his hand. But listen, I'm glad that he stood on. I'm glad that he's doing well with New England, and they got a nice chance to make a nice run this year for, like, I'll say the conference finals. I'm not ready to say Super Bowl yet.
But if you get to the championship, AFC championship game, you got a chance to the Super Bowl.
Facts.
I mean, come on. You got it at the doorstep. They can make it in.
I just don't want to say that, and then, like, people like, yo, Al, you bugging. Super Bowl?
Nah, man.
You know
they have a shot at the Super Bowl. Come on.
Okay. So any last words on that game yesterday? Anything you want to say about the Jets, New England? The Jets, obviously, you think should go a different way. Should they start the new quarterback regime now or just ride out Fields?
Listen, it's at the point of the year right now where if you're at the bottom of the standings, you want to keep losing to better your NFL pick. That's just the fact of the matter. They need to start losing. Justin Fields isn't that guy, so you got to reevaluate your entire quarterback room. Maybe next year's quarterback is on this roster. I don't think it's Fields. If Taylor can play, let him play.
Yeah, I heard some Mac Jones talk, but I'm not ready to go there.
I like Mac Jones.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm not ready to go there. I got to hear more of it. I heard him mention earlier that the Jets probably will look over there because of the fact of the quarterback depth in college. They don't think it's rich. Like the last couple years.
It ain't.
They love Mendoza, but they said after Mendoza, it could go either way.
Yeah,
and I know you love Mendoza because you're the one that told me about Mendoza.
Yeah, shout out to him. Indiana quarterback, Heisman hopeful, transfer from California. But yeah, I'm big on Mendoza. Manning might come out. I don't think so. I think he's coming back for next year.
Yeah, I think he's gonna come back.
I
think his father. I think his father knows he needs to stay there and get like groomed up a little more.
We watched, me and you watched a Jets preseason, and we talking about the Jets way too much right now. But they got a quarterback. I think he's a third stringer or on the practice squad. Adrian Martinez from.
Yeah.
Why not let that
Nebraska?
Kid play? Yeah.
He played in a couple teams, but I remember him in Nebraska. Yeah, I remember him in Nebraska.
So let's
put him out there.
Yeah.
So see what happens with him. You know what I mean? You already know Fields ain't the guy.
At this point, they might as well just go to the stands, dog, and be like, hey, you want to play quarterback? We'll give you a couple of drives.
Facts.
I'm telling you. It's
I think Martinez would be good because it'd be a nice learning period for him. He's kind of a run-first kind of guy, but maybe they could try to get him to set back, throw some balls, and let's see what happens. You know what? Let's get out there. Like you said, we put too much time in the Jets.
Wait. One more question. I got one more question. Yo, Fields had all the bling, dog. What do you think about that? He had the chain. I think it was a Cuban. Was it a Cuban? And then the 24-karat earrings. Like,
man, he wilding. He out there shining. And how you shining, but you not shining?
Facts.
You feel me,
you can't throw 3 passes to people's feet and then take off your helmet and you got all that shit on. I don't know. It don't look good, bro. It don't look good, dog.
Oh, listen, let's move on.
All right.
Unfortunately, Neil Stewart and the New York Football Jets and all the Jet fans, I feel bad for you guys. I thought you guys would make a run. At least the Giants looks promising. They got their quarterback. Scat's coming back. Neighbors is coming back. Draft choices. Giants look like they on their way. Jets, beside all those picks in a non-risk draft, I don't know, but I don't think it's going to get better soon. But let's move on, Arthur. We wasted damn near 6 minutes on them. That's too much.
Yes.
NFL games of the week, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers limping into Buffalo. 6-3 versus the 6-3 Bills. My understanding, the line moved from 3.5 to 5.5 Bills. The line is climbing 48.5. What's your take on this game? I'm not saying to pick a winner. Just talk about the game a little bit.
I'm still rooting for Baker Mayfield to win MVP.
I love Bake Money.
You know what I mean? So, and, he seems to he comes alive in these bigger games. You know what I mean? So, on the road against the AFC division-leading Bills, I feel like he's going to have a good game. I would like the Bucs more if they had Bucky Irvin.
Yeah, they said he might play.
He might play. He's practicing limited. We'll
Bucky
see.
is big time for them.
Facts.
I mean, their other back White is good, but Bucky does numerous stuff.
He does it all.
Yeah, he does numerous, and he helps Baker because when Baker gets in them 3rd and longs, he could drop it to Buck, and Buck could get you the yak for the first down.
Facts. Yeah.
You
He's
feel me?
big time. White
Big
can do
time.
that too. But yeah, Bucky's
No,
another
Bucky
level.
that dude to that with that shit though.
Yeah.
I don't see Bucky do a 3rd and 15, get a couple drop-offs, turn that into 20, 30-yard gains. That's huge for the offense. Huge.
Yeah.
And when you lacking receivers, you need that kind of play. But I think going in there limping, Buffalo coming off a really bad loss. I think Buffalo Bills is the side to go with, but these ain't the free games. Anything you want to add on to this game is, who you like first of all, then we'll move on. I like the Bills.
I like the Bills to win. Maybe the Bucks can backdoor cover. The Bills need to win this game. They need to win this game. They need this more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we going to Minnesota, baby. 6-3 Bears, 4-5 Vikings. For some reason, I keep telling myself, why am I keep counting in the Vikings? But I'm going to tell you, I'm not counting them out the playoffs, huh? They 4-5. They're probably about 3 games out. But if they could get JJ to start working, which he didn't play bad the last game, but he also didn't play good, but he played magnificent in Detroit. If they could get that JJ McCarthy, then they got a chance. The thing is, which JJ is going to show up? The line is 3.5, Vikings 48.5. The second game of the year between these two. Vikings won the first game. Bears should have won it. Vikings stole it late. Talk to us, huh?
Yeah, I'm officially buying on the Bears, man. I got the Bears winning outright out. I think Caleb Williams is finding his groove. I like their weapons on offense. I love Minnesota's defense and run game, but it's a passing league, Al, and I just don't trust J.J. McCarthy. Technically in his first year,
Even with that bitch ass defense, the Chicago defense is suspect.
Nah, but yeah, I mean,
they could get some turnovers, but they give up a lot of yardage though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I got the Bears to win outright.
I got the Bears because it's 3.5, but I think it'll be a 3-point game either way. So I got to take the plus on this one. And I hate laying 3.5. But like I said, these ain't free plays. We're just giving our opinion. This is not free play. Let me make that clear.
Past 3 weeks, Caleb Williams has been playing better and better each week.
Oh, yeah, he's stepping up. Up. But now this is a big test because this is a legitimate defense on the road. You feel me?
I agree.
Okay, now we going to Jacksonville. Sunshine. We got 7-3 LA Chargers, 5-4 Jags. Jags lost an incredible game. I don't even think you could have made that up to lose that game. Up like 19 with the backup quarterback Mills at Houston. Found a way to lose in a game that they cannot afford to lose games like that because they usually beat the teams they can beat. And when they play the better teams, they usually come up short. So though they beat KC this year, that was like their biggest win. But everybody else, they can't beat the better team. The line is 2.5 Chargers. Justin Herbert and them look really good their last game against the Steelers. I don't know what that's really saying because the Steelers are hit and miss also. But who do you like? 2.5, 43.5 LA Chargers at Jacksonville.
Let me tell you something, Al York. There is no team that has lost me more money the last 3 years than the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ain't lying.
I keep thinking they're gonna, turn the corner.
Sunshine. Fuck wrong with Sunshine, man.
Man, you know what I mean? I'm still rooting for them, and I got them this weekend. I think they beat them this weekend. I just think their offense did look a little bit better, except that fourth quarter last week.
Man. They went 3-and-out like 3 times in a row. They was pure dominating them. I had them on the contest bet and had to see that loss. That really hurt it, That really hurt it. That made me have a bad contest week, that play right there. Okay, I'm going to say Justin Herbert has to win this game. I mean, 7-3, but the Jags do got to win it if they want to make the playoff. I do got them making the playoffs,
Me too.
losing first round. So this is a game they have to win if they're going to be making the playoffs.
And
okay.
West Coast team going to the East Coast. I mean, we always got to look at that too.
Facts. Okay, now for me, this is the game of the week. 7-2 Seattle Sea Chickens, versus the LA Rams at SoFi Stadium. Line is -3.5 for the Rams, 48.5. To me, game of the week. Sam Darnold, Stafford, talk to us. You don't get better than this, Saul.
No, you're right. This is a good game. This is a good game, which I feel like is going to go a little under the radar. You know what I mean, for a lot of people, because this is
divisional game too.
Divisional game, playoff implications.
Yes,
I think Darnold, he can make a really big statement for his MVP campaign if he has a good game this weekend.
Right. I'm taking a team that's 12-1 on the road, 10-0 in their last 10 games. You giving me 3.5? They 10-0, 12-1, winning outright. I gotta take the Sea Chickens, bro. Rams win. They win by 1 through 3 points. I'm hoping, but I gotta take that +3.5 off. Sam Darnold and company might not get the win, but they'll get the cover. Who you like again?
And gun to my head, I like the Rams.
Okay. Puka Nacua. I ain't mad at you, baby.
Puka Nacua.
Yeah,
I think Stafford's a better quarterback too, man. He's not gonna make a lot of mistakes.
Okay, got you. And that defense causes hazard. They're getting better every week. I would never disrespect the Legion of Boom and compare them to them. But are they on their way to being like the Legion of Boom? Very much so. That defense makes plays in Seattle. But I'm going to learn a lot this week, because if Stafford tears them apart, then I'm going to be like, you know what? You motherfuckers are a long way from being considered the Legion.
You know what?
You know what
I think is more important, like more valuable to that Seattle team? That their two-headed monster at running back.
Yeah.
They got two really
Walker,
good backs,
Walker,
man.
and Charbonnet. Them guys is hard. And don't forget Jackson Smith, bro. Got the most yardage in the NFL. That guy's a fucking beast out of Ohio
Best wideout,
State.
in my opinion. Best wideout in the NFL right now.
And they got the kid Morton that came out. They just picked up Shaheed. They loading up on for this playoff run.
We'll see.
Shaheed's a beast too, dog. He a go deep kind of cat. But anyway, let's pivot real quick. Now this game here is funny, but it's not. 5-4 Kansas City Chiefs going a mile high to play the Denver Broncos 8-2. But the Broncos are 8-2, 5-4 Chiefs. Why are the Chiefs favored 3.5? Because it's Pat Mahomes, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. 44.5. Talk to us, all.
Man, I never bet against Patrick Mahomes, man. And when I have, I learned.
You learned a valuable lesson.
Learned a valuable lesson, yeah.
So you like Mahomes?
I like Mahomes.
I'm taking the over, 44.5. I know it's going to be cold. I know they usually play like a low-scoring game, but for some reason, I think we're going to have some points here, some 27-20 either way. So I'm going to go with the over on this. Okay, now we're going to slide over to Las Vegas, your favorite team, the 2-7 Raiders. I hate to put you out there, versus my Dallas Cowboys, 3-5-1 in the Mud Bowl of the week. But I got to mention it because I'm in Vegas, and this is the Vegas team. The line is 3.5 for the boys, 49.5. All talk to us.
Al, you know this is like the most expensive NFL ticket this year? Is this game?
I don't know, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, there's
Jerry Jones loves the Raiders.
Review Journal they had an article about how
confirmed
this is the most
confirmed
game.
it.
Yep. So it's crazy. It's in Vegas. And it speaks more about the brand of these two teams than, obviously their football teams. But yeah, it's crazy. I got the Cowboys out, York.
Now, is Pickett starting or Geno? Not that it makes a big difference, but I'd rather have Geno.
I heard Geno. But I don't know. If you heard otherwise, I don't know.
Okay, I think the Cowboys win. I don't know if they cover. I'm not betting it. Who gives a fuck? But gun in my head, I'll just say Cowboys win. But 3.5, they'll probably win by 3. Fuck around.
Cowboys is another team that lost me a lot of money the past few years, man. But the talent is there, man.
You love my Cowboys. Games. You always say they got all the talent, and then they couldn't even score against Arizona, And then Seattle puts up like 50 fucking points. I don't know, man. I'm disappointed. Listen, you know what? I'm not even disappointed in my Cowboys. I expect this shit. When you expect it, it don't disappoint you no more. You only get disappointed when you don't expect something. Am I right or wrong? Like me, if I was to disrespect you, that'll disappoint you because you're You know you're not used to me disrespecting you. But if a guy constantly does it, you after a while you expect him, man, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck those dudes. Because you already know what it is. So that's how I put about the Cowboys. Nothing surprises me no more. Get rid of Jerry Jones. Let him sell the fucking franchise. That would surprise me. Anything else doesn't surprise me.
But Jerry Jones, I like Jerry Jones because he wants to win, bro. And he's out there like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but if you want to win, let the people that know how to set up to win do it for you. He's trying to pick his own picks, though. You're not a general manager. You're not a knowledgeful guy of talent. He go gets the best player who they already got 3 people in that position, huh? That's not how you win.
No,
you filling your holes, dog. He's just getting the best player in the draft, huh? He goes like you said, guy goes to the book, they pick the best team and think they know how to handicap. No, dog. Sometimes you gotta put the New York Football Jets on your ticket, believe it or not. You feel me?
Nah, I feel you. But don't you, as a Cowboys fan, don't you want Jerry to get one before
he already got a couple when I got there. So when he got there, I was already a Cowboy fan when they had Tom Landry and all those motherfuckers. Jerry bought the team. He ended up winning 2 immediately with Jones, Jimmy Johnson, and the guy from Nebraska. What's his name again? The old coach from Nebraska, Barry Switzer. So we picked up 2 immediately. Then we won 1 more when we beat the Steelers. So he got 3, but in the last 25 plus years, we ain't get nothing.
Nothing.
And I don't think we are. Because the way he going, it ain't going to happen like that. And he keep being in that motherfucking booth with all them motherfuckers that look just like that nigga. They all look like that motherfucker. I don't know what the names of each son are. They all there. They all ready to take his spot. So this shit ain't going to die. It's going to stay Jones all the way through to fucking another 100 years, bro. It just ain't going to be Jerry. It's going to be one of the sons that look just like that motherfucker. Anyway, last game of the week. This is a potential game of the week. And I know you're going to agree with me. You got the Detroit Lions going to Philadelphia. 6-3, 7-2 Lions, 2.5 for the Eagles, 46.5. All talk to us.
Yeah, man, this is another game. This very well might be the best game of the week, Al. Better than Seattle, LA, you know.
That Seattle, LA is going to be crazy. That's divisional. I like that divisional. There's more fight in it. You heard?
This could be a Super Bowl preview.
Okay. That I could agree with. Talk to us, though. What you liking, though?
I'm rooting for the Lions, man. I'm rooting for the Lions. Okay,
I like the Eagles. As you know, golf ain't good under 50 degrees weather. I think it's going to be in the 40s. He's missing a couple of pieces. I think it's a couple of linemen they missing. I'm not sure who it was. I heard it earlier, but I should have heard better. But I know they're not fully decked. And the Eagles, they seem to play better against better teams. I can't explain it. You feel me? Me and you see the New York Football Giants whip their ass that Thursday night, right?
Whoop their ass.
But then they come and they beat the Packers. And they beat another good team. I forgot. I can't remember off rip, but I know they won another big game. They also beat the Rams. That was kind of lucky early in the season, but a win is a win. So they step up to these kind of games is what I'm saying. So, Sirianni's going to have these boys ready that night. I like kind of the Eagles that night. Although, if it was a playoff game and Detroit had everybody, I'll probably lean on Detroit, Campbell and company. But regular season, I'm going to lean on the Eagles on this one. Any last words on this before we move on?
Nah.
Okay, we're going to jump into the MLB. You was big on the MVP talk. I'm going to start off with Ohtani, Shohei Ohtani, and Kyle Schwarber. Ohtani hit 282, 55 home runs, 102 RBI, 392 on base percentage. Schwarber, 240, 56 home runs, 132 RBIs, 365 on base percentage. I don't tell you this because I think I'm smart because it's on paper. I only tell you this because the people watching, I got to let them know what it looked like. Was this an obvious MVP for you, or you think it should have? I mean, it was obvious because it was unanimous. You think it should have been closer, or you think they made the right call?
I definitely think it should have been closer. I can't believe nobody thought Schwarber was the MVP. I
I
get
thought
it.
it. I
Listen,
thought it.
Otani's gonna have those numbers, and I know you shouldn't. You know about voters fatigue, right? You shouldn't not just vote for someone just because you're tired of voting for them. But if we look at these two cases, Schwarber, in my opinion, his production was more valuable to Philadelphia than
That's what I agree.
Ohtani to the Dodgers.
I think he hit bigger home runs.
Yeah.
But I guess the fact that, and everybody that's watching, they're gonna say, "Oh, but he pitches too." Yeah, but he didn't really pitch like that this year. They were putting him 1 inning, 2 innings, 3 innings. Now he did come through at the end, but you made it clear to me earlier, Al, that playoff shit ain't got nothing to do with the voting. Even though I kind of disagree because I heard otherwise, I believe you are. I believe the things is put in before because that's what they claim. But for some reason, I just be feeling like they be capping on it. I don't know why. I don't have no proof.
They vote before the playoffs. This is all planned out. This
Right.
night when they have the MLB awards, that's all set up well before the playoffs even started.
Got you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, because he pitches, he didn't dominate pitching until the playoffs. So I don't think you win him unanimously because of that. Now, I know his batting average is 40 points higher. He had less home runs, less RBI, and his on-base percentage was higher. But to me, that shit is like this. Why is it like this? And like you said, Schwarber was bigger to the Phillies than he was to the Dodgers.
Yeah, see, I mean, and you kind of feel me on this. I'm not a big numbers guy. They know the numbers don't always tell the whole story. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, like, if we just go strictly off numbers, I guess Ohtani gets it for sure. But like, if you watch the games,
Not even for
I watch
sure. I'm
all
looking
summer
at
we
the
watching
numbers.
games.
Oh, the numbers are not too shabby either way.
Yeah, but you throw in Ohtani's pitching, then yeah, it puts him overboard. You know what I mean? If we just go strictly off hitting, then yeah. But Ohtani had a good year pitching too, even though he started late. But you can't, you know what I mean? You can't disregard that.
I know. I wouldn't say he had a good year.
My vote would have gone to Schwarber, Al. My vote would have gone to Schwarber.
Right. And you already know I took Schwarber, so we lost on that. But okay, let's pivot over. We know that Ohtani got it. Let's not cry over spilled milk. Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh. I'm a New York Yankee fan. I want everybody to look at me. I love Judge. I love my Yankees. I thought Cal Raleigh won it, bro. Y'all know I'm a realist. I know R's probably surprised that I'm saying that. I mean, not surprised because R know I keep it a band. But I'm on my show saying, true Yankee fan. Probably motherfuckers gonna be mad at me. Yo, Al, what you saying, Al? I'm saying the truth, nigga. Cal Raleigh carried Seattle, bro. Did his thing. Batting average was way lower, but everything else, that nigga tore it up, bro. Big hits, clutch hits, you know, more home runs, more RBIs. I mean, what else? What the fuck you want this dude to do? But let me rock the numbers all, then I'm going to have you tap in. Judge, 331, 53, Bonds, 117, OBP, 457. Pivot to Cal Raleigh, 247, 60, 125, 359. So kind of like Ohtani, they split the 4 stats. But where does Judge win this at? He's a better outfielder than Raley's a better catcher. I mean, where does he win this at? Well, that's another thing. Riley's a good catcher.
Let me play devil's advocate, Al.
Yeah.
Did he really carry that team? I mean, he has Rodriguez over there. That pitching, I think, carried that team. And I know he had 61.
From the offensive side. From the offensive side.
Yeah, all right. Yes, the 61 bombs, 247 aren't bad. I know we're 2025, but I'm from the, you know what I mean? I fell in love with baseball in the 90s. 245 sounds disgusting, man. That is ridiculous.
That's the going rate right now, though, so that's why.
Yeah, it's on par. It's on par with, you know, today's big hitters. But, you know, I remember.
Oh, did you watch Seattle games a lot?
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, he was hitting, every home run was like a take the lead home run type of shit. He must have hit at least 10 to 15, at least. It might be 20 to take the lead. I didn't say game-winning home run. I said to take the lead. It could have been in the 3rd inning, the 5th inning, 6th. He always hits them big home runs to take the lead. You have to put that in this, bro.
I hate to discredit Judge, though. I mean, in my opinion, Judge has an argument to be the best hitter in the majors.
He is, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean you the MVP every year. I know guys that are the best basketball players and they don't win MVP. Kobe was the best basketball player maybe a few years. He didn't win the MVPs.
LeBron
It
should have won some
happens.
more, and LeBron should have won some more. It's called
Yeah,
voters fatigue.
yeah.
You don't want to vote for the same guy every year, so you vote for somebody else. But in my opinion, the awards should just go to the rightful person. I like Judge MVP. Al York, I like Judge MVP.
Listen, I love my Yankees. I love Judge. I'm a realist, dog. I got the 5 stick. I watch all that Seattle late night. When I leave you in the book, if I'm not, I'm gone. I watch Seattle, bro, and Frisco. Rayleigh was big, though. I mean, Julio and them had their moments. They had their moment, and Homeboy didn't do nothing in third base. Suarez didn't do shit when he went over there. All them numbers were zona numbers. Rayleigh was huge, bro. I mean, 8 men switch in it too. It didn't matter what side, he gave you the smoke on both sides.
Let me ask you this though, Al York. If you take Judge off the Yankees, how did the Yankees do?
That'd be big, especially after Soto being gone. So yes, that'd be huge.
So that's
You
how
take
I
Riley,
grade
you
it.
take Riley out of them, they don't make the playoffs. None of that.
I think they're a better team.
I don't think they make the playoffs though. None of them make the playoffs without either of them. That's my opinion. That's how big they are to their teams.
I think Seattle has a chance just because they have better pitching.
You ain't gonna beat. Listen, you ain't gonna beat Houston without Kyle Riley. That's all I'm saying, dog. You're not gonna beat out Houston without Kyle Riley. I mean, you're not.
I think their pitching was more valuable to their team than Kyle Riley.
No, their pitcher was solid. I mean, they didn't have no
Wu was a
outstanding guy.
candidate.
No, Wu was good early, but then he died late. I guess he got injured or something. He barely was even in the play. I don't even think he hit the rotation. He came in relief. And that hurted them because me and you know that we used to call him Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was dogging shit early in the year. Me and you was putting money on him.
Yeah.
But I think he got injured or something happened because he was coming in relief, fam. They had Kirby and them niggas starting game 1 and shit like that. Wu's the guy. Yeah. I love all those guys, but Wu's the guy. Wu-Tang is the guy.
How I judge, and the operative word is most valuable. And I just think Judge is more valuable than
all right. Listen, like I said, opinions are like assholes. We all got one. But I'm going to say Riley. I'm going to say it again. There's nothing wrong with me and you on the other side. Doesn't make you the bad guy. Doesn't make me. It makes for better sports talk. All right, you ready to pivot or you got, I don't want to leave you with words on your mouth. Pause. You got anything you want to say or we good with this here?
We good.
Okay, now we going to go to choose one and why. And I told you I was going to make it fun for you.
No dinosaurs?
No dinosaurs.
Right.
No T-Rexes either. All right, guys, put your answers in. I expect X-Man, Douglas, all you guys. Brian, put your answers in. Quarterback, we're going to use the Raiders as an example. If the Raiders had an opportunity to get one of these two guys, let's say on a 4-year, $100 million contract or 120, it doesn't matter. It's for the quarterback. Do you go after Bo Nix, a.k.a. the athletic Drew Brees, or Drake May, a.k.a. Draco? Who and why?
Man, that's tough, Al. I mean, Drake May has a chance to win MVP this year, man. But gun to my head, I'm gonna take Bo Nix, man. I think he's just more of a gunslinger than Drake May, bro.
You surprised me here. I thought you were gonna go Draco on me. I swear to God, I thought you were.
Drake impressed me a lot last night and this whole year period. He's a legitimate NFL MVP candidate, but I'm taking Bo Nix.
I think Bo Nix, I know it's hard to say. I think he's more a gamer than Drake May, but that doesn't mean that Drake May ain't nice, though. That kid's going to get better. Dog, the passes he's throwing to Douglas and all those cats, bro, he is so on the money, bro. I mean, when you get time, that helps anybody be more accurate, but I've seen him with Tampa Bay cats grabbing on his jersey, completing shit 20 yards. That meant a lot to me because now I know he could do it under duress. You feel me? Not
Bo
just
Nix do that type shit too, though.
yeah, but I seen Bo Nix. I think he'd be on that fake shit because he was throwing at the motherfuckers' feet against the
Yeah, that shit
Raiders.
was crazy. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit was
like
crazy.
I see you accurate all year.
Yeah.
You play the Raiders, you throwing it to motherfucking 10 toes down. Like, what we doing, fam? 3rd and 5, nigga. Yo, bless me. And you throwing it at his toes? Oh, you was right there. We were laughing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even freezing nothing, huh?
Yeah, they knew what the spread was.
Exactly,
They knew
man.
what they needed to do.
Fuck Noah Parker, man. Nigga think everything legit. You think everything legit. I love my nigga Noah, but fuck that nigga right now for thinking everything's legit. Okay, so wow, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go Bo by nose because I like his running ability better than Drake. I'm not saying he's a true scrambler, but I like his ability to run under duress more than Drake. As you seen, he had that big touchdown against the Giants. That 12-yard run wasn't no piece of cake, bro. Remember that?
Yeah.
You know, I know you remember that because you know I needed that. That saved my week that day. Okay, we going running backs. All running backs.
Tailbacks. All right.
2-year contract for the Raiders. And I got to say Raiders because that's your team, and I know you don't like Genty. Jonathan Taylor, a.k.a. JT. Or Saquon Barkley, a.k.a. Say. Who and why?
Oh, you talking about Jonathan Taylor? Okay, from the Colts. Damn.
Healthy Jonathan Taylor, not the injury prone. But then again, Saquon was injury prone with the Giants. So we're talking 2 healthy individuals right now in their prime. Both of them, one's 26, one's 28. They were in their prime. Who you got on this one, bro?
I got Barkley out, y'all. Listen,
I was at
the Fiesta Bowl, the 2017 Fiesta Bowl, when that dude had like an 80-yard run touchdown.
Put your answers in.
Yeah, I'm going with Barkley. He's more explosive in my opinion. He could do a little bit more. Maybe Taylor got him because he could catch balls better than him, but I'm taking Barkley as my leading tailback.
I love Jonathan Taylor. I loved him since Wisconsin. Also Barkley and Penn State. And I know you proud. You see me always doing this college shit now because you had me work on that. I give a lot of credit to you and Noah Parker to giving me more in college. And y'all know I'm on it. Oh, you know I'm on it because you be throwing me quizzes and I'll be getting it. You know that. Yo, Al, where you in at? I got to come up with it. But the fact, I don't think there's no running back right now. No, maybe I'm lying. Maybe Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, who has that home run ability at any minute. That Barry Sanders 15 yards in the 4th quarter and then get 2 89-yard runs. He's damn near over 200 yards. Saquon got that ability. I seen it in the playoffs, bro. Yo, he had under 100 yards. That nigga, one fucking alley, he's ghost. He's over 150 yards. I'm not saying Taylor don't got that ability, but not to that extent, bro. Like, Taylor could go deep like he did against the Atlanta, where he was boofed up and then he went on the outside. I don't know if you remember 6 o'clock in the morning game, but you probably seen the highlights where he got boofed up and then he came out of it and ran like 60 yards, I think, almost for the touchdown or the touchdown. But nobody does that better than Say, bro. Not right now, I think, in the NFL. So I'm going Barkley with you, brother. Not because you my little man, because I agree with you. Copy?
Facts.
Last but not least, you ready? Tell me you ready, because this was a little tough one here.
I hope we don't got a boxing one in this one. Let's go.
I can make up a boxing one. I'll freestyle for you. Okay. Wide receiver, wide receiver. Flanker, whatever you want to call it. Jamar Chase, a.k.a. Uno. Or Jackson Smith-Nigba. Talk to us, baby. 3-year deal with the Raiders.
3-year deal with the Raiders?
Right now. I don't care if they're under contract. We ain't talk about that. Yeah. We talk about just a 3-year deal with the Raiders right now, either or.
I think JNS right now is the best wide receiver in the NFL. But the last 3 years or whatever amount of years he's been in the NFL, Chase has been the best wideout. I'm going Jamar Chase.
Don't forget JJ.
Nah, I think Jamar Chase is better.
I picked Chase over JJ, but a lot of guys told me, Al, Jefferson, man. Jefferson's a fucking animal.
Jefferson's
If he had
nice.
a better
LSU,
quarterback,
man. Those LSU
yeah,
wideouts.
if he had a better quarterback. Yo, them Ohio State motherfuckers, no joke either.
No, facts, yeah. JNS is nice.
You know
But
what I'm
give me,
saying?
nah, but I'm taking Chase, man. Chase
I
is good
think
money.
Chase is more, he could do more. Like, I think you could put Chase as a running back. He could get you some yardage on some Debo shit. No,
No,
real talk.
I agree with that. Yeah, you can line him up anywhere on the field. He could be X, Y, or Z.
Anywhere.
Yeah,
Tied in, all kind of shit, dog.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could do the same with Jackson.
Yeah.
Taking none
Now,
away from
Jackson
Jackson
should be X. Yeah, you got to just throw him on the X. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now, he makes all the catches on. He doesn't drop anything. Got the stickums on. But I got to go Jamal on this one, baby. I'm going Jamal on this one. All right, let me go freestyle on you. Boxing.
That's my shit.
Ah, shit. Okay. Bernard Hopkins, a.k.a. the Executioner. No, I got no written paper, no nothing. I'm freestyling.
Okay. B-Hop, the alien.
Or Terrence Crawford, a.k.a. Bud. Whatever weight class you think they should meet at. I'll let you call that because you're a master in knowing their best weight class. So wherever their best weight class fits both of them, you call that. That's your shit. In their prime. In their prime, though. Executioner in his prime. Not when he's past 45. In his prime.
So Bud Crawford just won the title, 168 pounds. Bernard Hopkins, most known for having the most middleweight defenses of all time. That's 160 pounds. Bernard Hopkins skipped 168. He went up to light heavyweight.
Dang.
If they fought, I'm going B-Hop. Both very masters at their craft. Both masterful technicians. I'm just going B-Hop. Best footwork I've ever watched in a boxing ring. Lomachenko and Bernard Hopkins. I tell anyone, if you watch Bernard Hopkins fight, spend one round just watching his feet. The best footwork in boxing I've ever seen. I'm going B-Hop.
Executioner. You surprised me. I thought you was going with Bud. You know what I'm saying?
Bud. Bud my age.
I love Bud too, but how can you not fuck with the execution? Look at all these top fighters he fought, dog.
Too big.
I mean that motherfucker, that nigga had De La Hoya peeing on himself, dog. Like, come on, my nigga. That nigga hit him with a shot right here. He went to the floor. He said he pee-peed a little bit on himself, dog. Like, come on, dog. Like, you hitting guys like that, my nigga? Like, you get niggas Mike Tyson work on the low.
Yeah.
And then when he come out with that mask, my nigga, that mask was crazy, my guy.
Facts.
I ain't seen nobody do that since wrestling.
Facts.
Right or wrong,
Facts. Nah, that shit was gangster.
I gotta go B-Hop, man. I know my man of the Bishop, if the Bishop is watching, he loves B-Hop, my man Rasheen. I remember when B-Hop was winning all them fights. He don't really go on my sports show, but he was on the sports show when B-Hop was fighting. Let me tell you that. Okay, real quick, any last words? Anything you want to talk about? Appreciate your time with us. Appreciate that you made something that could have went left. You turned it right. And that's why I fucked with you, man. You my little dog.
Hey, I show up for my big bro, Al York, man. I know what this shit means to you, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
What I want to say, though, man, yo, that message that you had early in the show, R.I.P to your bro, you know what I mean? But enjoying your time here and appreciating the people around you. You know, I've been to you a lot, Al York. Sometimes I worry too much about people that not even, you know what I mean? That's not even with me. I need to focus on my people here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I dig that message today, man. That was dope, man. I swear to God, you probably was a preacher in a previous life, man. That was powerful shit, man.
I appreciate that, man. And like I said, man, I did grow up with the dude, man. And you know, we went separate ways. So his family's probably like, yo, I wasn't really kicking it like that. I remember when we were younger, all like yesterday. I would never forget me and him, how we shared time when we were young, bro. I used to be in his house all the time, eating hearing music all the time. No, I don't forget that because we got older and we started doing other shit. I remember that. I always remember the good times, but I wanted to do that. I remember more the good than the bad. Unfortunately, everybody don't do that, but it is what it is. I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for giving up your predictions and all that. I'm going to ask you for one more favor. You got any game you might want to give out this week that you might see there's a lean on as far as gambling, or you don't really got nothing right
Yeah,
now?
hey, Alyo, you know me well. You know I like taking the underdog to win outright.
Right.
I like Oklahoma to beat Alabama this weekend.
I like that too. I like him with the points though,
To
but yeah.
win. I like them to win outright. I like chaos at the polls. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
like Texas? My boy told he likes Texas too.
I like Texas too. Texas needs to win this weekend to boost up the resume.
Right,
They need
right. So
it.
the
They need it more.
two underdog, nice two underdog picks there. Oh, any last words before you bounce out, brother?
Salute, man. Hey, I hope I'm here more often. And I hope I'm not your last option, Al York.
No. I told you I got
Shout,
X. I
shout out
had
to
more.
X. I
Now
like X.
you wasn't my first option. My first option was Pop Time Bro. She's tied up this week to
I
next
like
week,
Prime
so
Time Bro. I want to see her more often.
that's
Yeah, I
my
like it
girl
when Prime
right
Time
there. I
Bro
love
on
her.
there.
We all love her. That's like
Cause
we
she's
all
funny
love.
too. She's
Yeah,
funny.
remember she's a comedian. It's like she does really live comedy.
I didn't know that.
She
That's
on the
good.
dog. She on stage doing comedy,
I
like in front of hundreds of people. Like
facts.
real
All right,
talk.
all right. So I was the number 4 pick. All right, I'll take that.
Nah, you number 2.
All right. Hey,
You
Al
number
York, I'm
2.
gonna see you again, my boy.
Man, love all. Thank you and good work as always, brother.
All right, brother.
Okay, guys, that's the all there. Didn't have to really show up. Came through. Make sure y'all show them love on the comments if you don't mind. Now I'm going to go to free picks, and then we're going to go to the magical spin-off. I see Steve Levine in the building. He likes the birds at home. Me too. All right, Noah Parker, who's actually been shitting the bed on my show. Now, he showed me this ticket that he hit something big last week, and I told him, congratulations, but you got to do that on my show because of late you've been shitting the bed. So he got 3 more picks this week. He likes Air Force +7 versus UConn. He likes the Pittsburgh Panthers +12.5 over Notre Dame. That's going to be a good game. I think that's going to be less like a 7-point game, especially if Pittsburgh shows up. And last but not least, he likes the Duke Blue Devils over Virginia Cavaliers -5.5. Those are his 3 plays. Now, this is Al York Sports 3 plays. We're going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles -2.5 versus the Detroit Lions. I know TPK and I know my man the Ghost. I know they like that. I just think that between Detroit being injured, under 50 degrees, golf don't like that cold shit, and the Eagles play better against better teams. I think they're more suited to win this game, and I like the fact they're at home. 2-team 6-point teaser. Give me the Seattle Seahawks from +3 to +9. Give me the Baltimore Ravens from -7.5 to -1.5. 2-team 6-point teaser. Seattle up, Ravens down. And last but not least, give me Miss Tammy. Give me my man Darnell Jones, Goose. Give me the San Francisco 49ers, Daryl. My man Daryl D Block, also 49er fan. Little Izzy, 49er fan. And if I missed out anybody, I'm so sorry. I know there's a couple more 49er fans, but give me the Niners at -2.5 versus the Arizona Cardinals at Arizona. You got to get it early because it's going to go up to 3.5. Some places already got 3. So those are your 6 plays. Coast to Coast Mike didn't have a game this week. Matter of fact, I'm lying. He likes Texas Longhorns. Let me see. Matter of fact, there. Give me 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 minute. Hold up, guys. I'm going to do the spin-off right now. Let me check something real quick. I got to get that line. Fuck, why did that fucking team come up? Give me a minute. Hold up, guys. It's like 1,000 college football games. Okay, he likes the Texas Longhorns +6.5 over Georgia. So that's just free play. Let me mark it here. He did say he didn't like the NFL. He likes the Texas Longhorns. Okay, so those are your free plays. 7 in total, 3 Noah, 3 me. Now we're going to go to the wonderful, great spin-off. Best wishes to everybody. Let the best man win. Let me play a couple sounds here, and then we out. Give me a minute, guys. All right. Y'all hear me? Okay, I think y'all could because I see that light. I see that light brighten it up. Good luck to everybody. So remember, nobody got more than one win. I think the match is one win if I'm correct. I got to go through the books. I think it's one win. Today that can change though. Good luck to everybody. That beat is crazy. That's the Mech 1 special right there. That shit is like, that shit just keep going like. Okay, round 9, giveaway 1. Let the best person win. I could imagine Locos killing that comment sheet. I hope y'all put your answers in for the choose one and why. I need more participation. I need y'all to share my video, like my video, comment. Don't be fucking scared with it, man. Support your boy, man. You know I'm repping for everybody, man. That's what I do, man. Put the pressure on me. I got you on my back, you heard? This shit is easy right here. I lived a tough life growing up. That was rough. Going through the trenches. Dealing real life, could have died type shit. This shit, sports talk, this shit easy. Can't die off this shit. All right, here we go. We got that new honey barbecue, baby. New honey barbecue, I'm marinating, baby. Let the best person win. Let's go. How about a new winner? I love new winners. Ain't nothing like some new winners. On my go. 2 balls come out, pause, nothing. 1 just come out on his own, nothing. On my go. Gotta be 1 ball only. Winner is round 9, giveaway 1. Got a winner. Got a winner. Chico Liston lives. You heard, even though he didn't play this week. He dropped out this week. Chico Liston lives. Winner is. Hold up. Let me put this, make sure. That goes back. Giveaway 1. Round 9 winner is. Number 15. Number 15. I think I know who that is already. We got B4 back in the building, baby. This might be B4's first win in round 9. Always competitive in every round. Salute the B4, baby. Back in the winner's circle. Giveaway 2 coming up. Everybody still just got 1 win. I love it. I want everybody to taste it. Summary coming up, guys. Summary coming up. That beat is crazy. That shit is like on some fucking vertigo shit. Like vertigo shit. Like keep going in circles type shit. Salute to Mech 1 for that beat, baby. All right. 21 through 40. 21 through 40. Let's get it. Seen that, right? I used to be shortstop. I used to think I was R.I.P. Smith back in the day. A lot of y'all don't know him. He's a dinosaur to y'all. The Wizard of Oz, baby. Only old heads know who R.I.P. Smith was. St. Louis Cardinals switch hitter. Came in with Gary Templeton left. You heard? He had a big grand slam off Tom Niedenfuer for the L.A. Dodgers in the playoff game in St. Louis Busch Stadium. Come on, baby. You want more? Tell me you want more. I got everything, B. This shit got games on camera in my brain, nigga. Fuck Stephen A. Smith. You heard? He can't fuck with me. He got more money than me. That's it. I ain't capping. That's all facts. So I'm gone. I don't cap, nigga. I wear every cap in the world, but I don't cap. All right, here we go. Lemon pepper wings coming up. Lemon pepper wings coming right up. Everybody got one win. Summary coming next. Don't go nowhere. Great job today by the R. Salute to the R, baby. Made it happen under crucial circumstances. Here we go. We had X on deck, but R came through. That's why I love X up. All the motherfuckers step up, B. They handle their business, you heard? Here we go. Giveaway 2, round 9. Nope, no play. 2 boards came out. Pause. 2 boards. I don't do that. You're looking for 1. Pause. 1 board. That's that shit. Motherfucker can say I flipped it. Nope, you ain't getting none of that. You're looking for 1 board. Pause. Here we go. Giveaway 2, round 9 winner is. Nope. Go again. There we go. Got a winner. You got a winner. Giveaway 2. Round 9 winner is. Number 40. Number 40. I think I know what it says. He bought this number real late. Real late. The ex-champion, Big Tat, the only guy with 2 wins in round 9, and he leads all of y'all with 3 wins in the championship. Y'all got to catch Tat. Don't let Tat run away with this. You see, B4's already on him. B4 won 1 today. Big Tat got 2 wins now. Summary coming up. Salute to Big Tat. Can't be hating if guys keep winning, man. I don't hate on my show. I mean, if I can have everybody win, that's the route I would like to go. But you can't hate, bro. You got to salute, and I'm going to salute Big Tat. All right, real quick. We're going to do summary. Tapping, like I said, on my childhood friend, my little man, Glenn Vargas. Rest in power, baby. You know what I mean? You made it past your 50s, though, man. And if you'd have told me when we was kids, and even when we was in our 20s, we was wilding. You was doing you, I was doing me. We was wilding. We had different ways of doing it, but we were wilding, man. And if we made it through the 50s, we never would have believed that. So even though that's not a high accomplishment, but it's still an accomplishment. But rest in power, little bro. 950, baby. 950 in the building. Kimbo, etc. You're Nene. Okay, now we going to go to, the R came in. Took care of Thursday night football. Handle that. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about the Jets no more, but they're a dying breed, man. I mean, I know they got all these picks, but you got all these picks in the draft that's not strong. You might have to trade those picks for live players. Now, real talk, you might have to trade 2 draft choices for players on other teams and beef up that way because the draft ain't strong. If you ain't get the kid Mendoza, I mean, there's some running backs in there, a couple linebackers, linemen, but there's nothing really shining out like the last couple years. So I don't care how many picks you got. There's no real strong candidates coming out. I mean, how much better are you going to get? You know what I mean? So we touched up on the Thursday night game. Patriots looking hot, 9-2, looking really good. Lost 2 games early in the season to the Raiders and the Steelers where they fumbled the ball like crazy, and they haven't been fumbling the ball like that. That's why they've been winning. They've been knowing how to keep the ball and not fumble it. Then we jumped into the games of the week. You got the Buffalo game, Tampa Bay. You got the Eagles, Lions, Seattle, Rams. So many good fucking games this week. I mean, it's not playoff implications, but it's kind of like playoff games. It's a great card. I like the card. I mean, 3-4 games, I'm really going to be super tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Super tuned in. Then we touched up on the MVPs. He thought, Ohtani won, slightly. I thought the same. I mean, I wouldn't mind Schoberg would have got it, but I can see why they gave it to Otani. You know, he's pitching too. And I just feel like, Judge got lucky this year. I thought Riley deserved that. But not saying Judge ain't deserve it, but I just thought Riley did more late, did more when it counted. But you know what? I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. My guy won it, so it is what it is. But if you ask me to tell you the truth and be the raw truth, what I am, I'm gonna give y'all the raw truth. I'm not gonna say, oh, I knew Judge would know. No, I thought Riley was gonna win. Judge won it. Salute to Judge. Salute to the Yankees. I mean, it ain't winners no championship, but I guess we get another award. Now it's time to get a championship in New York. Fuck the bullshit. Then we tapped in on the choose one and why. I made it light for the all now players, early players, no dinosaurs. We took care of that. And like I said, I mentioned a lot of peoples that passed away, the tall Tiger Bulls of the world, Michael Ray Richardsons, the Lenny Wilkins, the Marshawn Nealons of the world, you know what I mean? And God bless to them, they families, their souls, etc. And, we got to keep breathing, keep moving, man. That's all we could do, man. And like I said, appreciate every day, especially if you if you're in the 40-40 club, you better start appreciating every day. When you 20s and 30s, you still living it up. You still on some you living like you don't give a fuck, right? But when you in the 40-40 club is when you really have to start dialing in and realizing that life is more precious than we ever took it. You know what I mean? A lot of us took it for granted, including myself. That's why, when I say, I'm lucky in a lot of ways, I got a lot of dudes I grew up with that died, died of drugs, died of gun wounds, life in prison, got murdered with the gun. I mean, just, to be here, I feel blessed, because I was doing the same thing they was doing. There wasn't nobody doing more. It's just some niggas get lucky, some niggas get out of it, you know what I mean? And I thank God I never had to point nobody out, man. I never had to point nobody out, and I never will, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what was the room when I was 15 years old. That shit was clear, nigga. Niggas got the minutes and all that clear. All y'all haters that wanted that to happen, it wasn't that. Paperwork, Bruno read it right there. It was clear. Only time my name been in something, I was a little young nigga with a prelude. Motherfuckers was hating, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, fuck all that. Bottom line, the niggas is thankful. Motherfuckers is thankful. Y'all gotta be thankful. Appreciate every day, man. If y'all hear anything from Al York, man, just start showing love to your loved ones more. Especially, like I said, when you're over the 40-40 club, you gotta look at life different, man. Because it is different. And like I said, when I lost my boy here, it really makes me realize, life is precious, man. And with that, God bless all of y'all. Al York Sports coming next week. And I'm going to hit y'all with some videos on the gram this week. But like I said, man, open sessions and giveaways, 10 years in running. Let's keep it going, y'all. And I need more fucking stock players. Get your stock players up. Love y'all, man. Al York Sports.